Hey guys, what's up? It's Madina and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video guys, I'm gonna be talking about my unpopular opinions which might get me cancelled. Yes, basically these are my unpopular opinions. They are not facts or truths. Whatever I say are just my unpopular opinions, and they are not meant to tarnish or destroy anyone's image. Whatever I say here are just for entertainment purposes only. I'm entitled to my opinions just as much as you are entitled to your opinions. So the fact that it's my opinion doesn't make it necessarily true. It's just basically my unpopular opinions. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into my unpopular opinion. So my first unpopular opinion is social media is toxic. It's damaging, and this is my unpopular opinion, but I think it's actually true in some way, because social media damages your mental health. It damages who you are as a person. It makes you compare yourself to others you're not even supposed to compare yourself with, and I'm gonna make a whole video about this situation because it's getting out of hand. It's getting to a point where people no longer want to be themselves, but they want to be unrealistic characters that they see on social media or on Instagram, and it's like you don't even know what those people are passing through, and you don't even know if that's actually their real bodies, or they photoshopped, or maybe they borrowed the clothes, or maybe they just renting the clothes. You never know what people got going on. So never try to compare yourself with others. Never try to find yourself damaging your mental health because of social media. So yeah, my first unpopular opinion is social media is toxic as fuck. My next unpopular opinion is that fat shaming is a disease. That I don't care what anyone says. Fat shaming is a disease. If you feel like you can fat shame someone because of how they look, because of their size, you are just a horrible person. You don't even know what that person is facing. You don't even know if that person has some sort of illness that's making them look that way. You don't know if that person has some sort of eating disorder that makes them look that way. And you just go ahead and fat shame someone and just body shame someone. And it's just like you never know what someone is going through. It's just so sad to see so many people fat shaming these days. It's like, what? And my next unpopular opinion that comes with that is that skinny shaming is also a disease. Honestly, if you've never heard of skinny shaming, then what world do you live in? Do you live under a rock? A stone? Nowadays, skinny shaming is even more popular than fat shaming. Like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on with this world, honestly. You don't want someone to be fat. You don't want someone to be skinny. I mean, who the fuck are you to judge someone and tell them how they should look? Who are you to do that? Honestly, you're not God. You didn't make anyone. And honestly, skinny shaming is even going more rampant now than fat shaming, and it's just like, shut up, please shut up. You don't want to hurt people's feelings. I see so many girls being skinny and they're trying to look for what to eat to gain weight. They're trying to look for what workouts to do to gain weight, and I'm like, when are we just gonna learn to love our bodies the way we are? Like, when are we just gonna learn to love the bodies that we're in? It is hard. I know it is so hard to do that, especially when you have people, maybe guys rejecting you because of how you look, you know, maybe friends not want to hang out with you because of how you look. But it's like, if they don't want to hang out with you because of how you look, then bro, they're not better than you. You know, you are better. Like, you can just let go of them and then you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be good. So fat shaming and skinny shaming are diseases that need to be stopped, like now, like right now. My next unpopular opinion is that BTS is overrated. I've listened to their songs a couple of times. I've gone into malls where their songs are playing, and I'm like, not it. It's just not for me. It may be for you, but it's just not for me. Their songs are just highly overrated. I know people who sing better than them. I know people who are better dancers than them. One Direction, for a fact, is a better boy band than BTS, for sure. My next unpopular opinion is that Nicki Gabi is a far better person than Gabi DiMartino. I mean, I don't even have to say this. I have 2 videos on my channel about Gabi DiMartino, but I feel like her sister Nicki is a far better person, far better influencer, and far better socialite than Gabi DiMartino. Nicki Gabi is far better than Gabi DiMartino. Point blank. Facts. My next unpopular opinion is that NORMANI is underrated and she's not given the attention and popularity that she deserves. Like I said, she deserves. She's an amazing singer, she's an amazing dancer, but unfortunately, I don't know if it's her label, they're not giving her the opportunities she deserves. They're not giving her the hits, the songs, everything that she deserves, because she can do so much if she's given the opportunity to, but unfortunately she's not being given that opportunity. I think they're trying to shut her down for whatever reason, but NORMANI is so underrated. Like, she is supposed to be at the top right now of her game, but then we're still not hearing anything from her. You know, her song's not coming out. I don't know what's going on, but she's underrated and she should be looked into as soon as possible, just so she doesn't get forgotten or get cancelled, because she's amazing, she's super talented. So yeah, my next unpopular opinion, NORMANI is underrated, period. That's what I think. You may not think the same as me. Like I said, my opinions are not your opinions, so chill. My next opinion is Africa is underrated. Yes, Africa is underrated. Basically, America, Europe, Asia, they all depend on Africa for majority of things. Like, majority of things, guys, like bananas, cocoa, coffee, all that comes from Africa. Unfortunately, they are not given the recognition they deserve. They keep getting looked at as this third world country. They always have this damaging image of them, but unfortunately they do way better. They produce bananas, cocoa, coffee, cottons, everything that's being used in Europe, America, Asia comes from Africa. Africa is that place. Unfortunately, they don't want to give Africa the recognition that it deserves. They just don't. And I feel like Africa is just so underrated, and it's sad. Honestly sad, like horribly sad. My next unpopular opinion is that Instagram models are not real. So please stop trying to be like them, because they are not real. I'm gonna do a whole video about this, so stay tuned on my channel or subscribe if you want to see more about me talking about these. But Instagram models are not real. Pictures like these, who you wouldn't believe it's the same person as this. We have a picture like this, but you're not gonna believe it's the same person as this. They are fake. Like, they are so fake. They are not real at all. So stop trying to be like them. They use Photoshop, they use Facetune, they use all sorts of things to make their pictures look better, whereas in real life they don't look like that. So Instagram models are not real. That's why when I see people trying to be like them, try to hurt themselves, working out 7 days a week just to be like them, I'm like, these people go to their home and they sleep off and they just eat whatever they want to eat, because they know they can depend on Photoshop, they know they can depend on Facetune to look the way they look. But it's like, just stop trying to be like them. They're not your role models. You have better role models than Instagram models. They're just not it. I'm sorry. My next unpopular opinion is voiceovers are boring. I'm sorry, I don't do voiceovers, and I just don't like watching voiceovers. I think voiceovers are pretty boring. Voiceovers are meant for YouTube back in the 2000s, 2006, 7, 8. We found many people using voiceovers, but right now it's so hard for me to watch a video where there is a voiceover. It just turns me off for whatever reason. I'd rather you talk to me face to face on the camera than me just watching a screen of you doing activities and I'm getting your voice from behind. It's kind of weird to me. I don't know why, but it is kind of weird to me. Voiceovers, just not my thing. My next unpopular opinion is that racism is a disease, like a terrible disease that needs to be cured. Whoever is a racist, whoever doesn't like someone because of how they look or the color of their skin, needs some serious psychological help. Like, seriously, I feel like racism is the disease that needs a cure, like right now, because it just doesn't make any sense that you're gonna judge someone based on the color of their skin. How dumb of a person can you be to be able to do that? How useless of a person can you be to be able to do that? That just says more about you than it does about the person you're discriminating against. Because it's like, wait, what? So you don't care about someone's character, you don't care about the person's behavior, you don't care how the person treats other people, all you care about is the color of the person's skin. So if you're hiring someone to do a job for you and then you just look at the person's color of the skin without them actually knowing how to do the job, who's gonna suffer, me or you? I just want to know. So racism is definitely a disease that needs a cure, a terrible disease that needs a cure, like right freaking now. I'm not even playing. Racism is horrible, and I just cannot stand racists. The racists are just horrible people. They make things so much harder for everyone. They make things so much difficult for people. They make people hate each other. They make people look down on each other, and I'm just like, all for what? Like, what exactly do you gain by doing that? Or are you just a terrible person? Yeah, you are definitely a terrible person. Next unpopular opinion is that Uber drivers need to get their shit together. Like, Uber drivers get away with so much, and even when the customers call complaining about it, they get nothing in return. There was a video that was circulating around the internet where a lady was being harassed by this Uber driver, and she was recording the whole thing, and I'm just like, wait, what? But Uber drivers, definitely, they have been cases of sexual assaults, they have been cases of verbal assaults, they have been cases of so many crazy things that goes on in Uber cabs. Like, Uber drivers just need to get their shit together. They need to be more respectful of their passengers, and they just need to stop doing whatever it is they're doing. And it's crazy because we have thousands and thousands of women who have come forward to file a lawsuit against Uber because they have been hiding out so many cases of sexual assault and not wanting to actually talk about it. They just talk about the good side, but there is so much shit that happens behind it that we're just like, okay, why are you not talking about this? Why are you just talking about this? So it's like Uber drivers just need to get a hold of themselves, and they just need to act better. Next unpopular opinion is that you don't need to work out to lose weight. I truly believe that you can lose weight without actually working out. You know, there are some fruits, diets that you can take. You can go on a diet, you can go on intermittent fasting. Like, you don't actually have to work out to lose weight. I feel like working out is more of like a physical thing. If you want to have some sort of physical shape, or maybe have your body in some sort of physical form, that you cannot just achieve it without working out. Like, you have to work out to get that. But in order to lose weight, I don't think you have to work out. You can work out to get the hugless shape that you want. You can work out to get the physique that you want. But I just don't feel like working out actually makes you lose weight. That's just my opinion, by the way. I feel like what makes you lose weight is what you consume and what goes into your body. But working out, I don't know. My opinion, again, they are not facts, they are not true, they're just my opinion. My next unpopular opinion is that Rihanna is a legend. She's a music legend, and the music industry is dead without her presence. I don't know how much more I can increase the volume of what I just said, but Rihanna is a legend, and I feel like the music industry is literally dead without her presence. I don't feel like I've felt the same way about the music industry ever since Rihanna left. It's just been so boring to me, in a way. Like, it's just been so boring to me, and it's just like I just keep going back to Rihanna's old songs, and I just keep listening to them over and over and over, because she is just that one. Like, she's just the one who makes everything better. Her music is just so comforting and just so amazing. Like, she's such a great singer. Like, I feel like the music industry is dead without Rihanna. That's just how I feel. She is such a legend that the music industry needs her. She doesn't need the music industry. The music industry needs Rihanna and her voice and her music, because it's just that magical. Okay guys, so my last unpopular opinion for the day is that ASMR is boring as fuck. I don't know what it is about me, but I just don't like ASMR. I think ASMR is one of the most boring things you can ever watch. Why would I just want to watch someone making weird noises and chewing loudly and just making weird sounds? It is just so boring, and I feel like ASMR is very boring. One of the boringest videos to ever watch. I never watch ASMRs because they're just not my thing. They are so boring, and I'm sorry if you're fond of ASMRs, but that's just, again, my unpopular opinion. They're not necessarily true, but I just feel like it's just so dumb and so boring, and I'm like, why would someone even want to do this? Why would someone want to film themselves doing this, you know? But basically, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. If you want to see more unpopular opinions, let me know if you want to. I know they're gonna get a lot of people mad at me and hating me because I disagree with whatever it is that they've been thinking about, but it's like, you're fine, babe. You're fine. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. But yeah, let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Yeah.